Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And I know it has been a month since I posted anything. I apologize, but I am back and I really didn't want this to, and I'm sorry if I'm basically whispering. I'm sorry, it's a little late at night, but anyway, so what was the thing? Right, so it's been a month since I posted anything. I didn't want to say it again, but it's better since it hasn't been 3 months like the previous time it happened. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm gonna try to raise my voice a little bit, but yeah. So I'm gonna this video is basically explaining why I've been gone. So okay, hold on. Okay, where do I start? Right, okay, so my family and I finished our road trip, and it was really fun. It was really great. I came back. I took like 2 days to rest back home, and my other home. If you've been in Chevron long enough, you know what I'm talking about. And I wanted to do videos there, but I just couldn't. I just really wanted to rest from my vacation, my actual vacation, most of my summer vacation. I already explained to you guys. It's been work and recovering from the video I explained where I was like, I need a mental break. But anyway, so it took 2 days to rest. Then I came here and said, okay, I'm gonna do a video saying I'm back at university. Like I'm back. But school, I was taking a weekend to rest and move in and recuperate and stuff like that. And school started, university started, classes started. So I just was focusing on that. And then what happened was, no. First, I started with my senior project design, which is like the big project for that I'm doing this semester, and it's really huge. And I was basically deciding on a topic, and basically the main reason why I've been gone for a month is that each week that I've been working on the project, it has been changing to a different topic. When I was doing the topic, like I have been doing some work and kind of bouncing out. I said, okay, I'm gonna do this, and this, but mainly like the topic kept changing. Is because either do with copyright, or I didn't have enough experience for a certain thing to make this possible, and I didn't have enough time to make it as good as I would like. I'm a very organized planner, but sometimes I also think too far ahead. So I was like, oh, this will be cool. And I'm going to go into more detail in a minute, but this will be cool. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm expected to do all this, and I'm just one person. I'm just one guy. So I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? And it's like, oh, maybe this isn't a good idea after all. And then the next week, is the reason why I haven't posted in 2 weeks, is because, okay, next week, okay, I changed the topic to something else. I said, okay, this is such a good idea. It provides me more purpose. It actually makes sense, and this is actually something that I wish someone else would have done, because I'm actually looking for this sort of thing. I said, okay, this is really cool. But then this would have revolved into the copyright area. Even the first topic revolved around copyright area, but the main thing I was really focusing on is like, I don't know how to feasibly do this, because I haven't really done something like that before. Again, I'll get into more detail in a bit, but so that's the first topic. The second topic that dealt with the it had to do with copyright. But anyway, what was it? Right, next topic. Going into the why I was 3 weeks late, basically, was that I changed the topic again. But when I found the new topic, I was like, okay, I don't have to deal with copyright. It's mainly focused on mainly focused on 2 things in a common area, and I think it'll be really cool. But the problem was it wasn't original enough, and the whole concept, I was really blindsided to think that, yeah, no, there are. Again, I want to go in more detail in a bit, so I want to be kind of sort of very vague now. I don't know why, but anyway, they do have the thing you are promising them out in the real world already. So I'm like, what's the purpose of my thing then? I started being vague. I was like, oh yeah, oh wait, oh man, like, so I was like, okay. So I didn't change the topic too much. The concept was still there, but I narrowed it down more. And it's like, now my brand has a purpose. That basically, that's what my project is. It's a brand, basically. But I'll get into more detail in a bit. I keep saying that. But anyway, it's true. A bit later in this video. But anyway. So, what was I saying? Right. So I thought, okay. Then I go into why I'm basically a month late, because the next week I was okay, here is the finalized topic. This is where I created my website. I did my illustrations, and I just like, oh, it looks so good. Even like, you know, my roommates complimented on it, my mom and dad complimented on it, my family had, like, you know, talked about it, and they're just like being very supportive. I'm like, okay, this is good. I narrowed down the topic. It makes sense. This is for people. I narrowed down to like 2 demographics that you could kind of merge into one. So even though random, like, I don't know, random civilians, but like, you know, like random people, like even like fans, like you are hopefully watching right now, you can order it if you want. It's not just for the demographic. It's aiming for the demographic, but even non-demographic people can purchase it. Just to let you know, like, I'm not trying to persuade you to not enjoy it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, okay, and I'm trying to think to myself, like, am I done being vague before I get into the details? Let me see. So I'm explaining, I finalized the topic. I have a website mostly running. It's not 100% done. Yeah, no, it's not. I still have more illustrations to do. Even revitalize it, because I'm gonna get into more detail. But basically, I'm planning it having printed onto something, and the colors I'm working with is probably gonna be. It's gonna look messed up on the product. Sorry, I'm kind of being vague, but like, I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I need to kind of put it back into. I basically use Illustrator to design my stuff, and don't really redo the colors, but make sure the specific colors is going to be okay on the fabric, if that makes sense. So, okay, I'm done being vague. I'm re-asking myself the same question as last time. I believe so. Okay. Back a month ago, I was thinking, okay, well, like a month and a week, I believe. But anyway. So like the first 2 weeks I had an idea, and my topic was to do an animated pilot for a show based on the Tintin books. You know, there's multiple Tintin books, The Adventures of Tintin, the Private Detective. Sorry, I don't know how to speak French, but it's like Private Detective. And I was like, ooh, the first book looks really cool. Like, that's awesome, right? And I'm sorry if you guys don't know who Tintin is, but he's really cool. He's like the boy version of Nancy Drew, and Tintin came before Nancy Drew, I believe. No, I think Nancy Drew came before Tintin, but I might have them mixed up. But I read both. But anyway, well, I haven't read Nancy Drew yet, but I have seen a person play the games. There are Nancy Drew games, by the way. Anyway, sorry. Bottom line is, I was gonna do an animated pilot for the first book in the Soviet Union. That basically that's what it's called. The Adventures of Tintin in the Soviet Union, and I was like, okay, that'd be pretty cool. Problem was, I have never animated before. I've made objects move, but not to that scale. So I'm just like, this is not how how I envisioned it. So like, and also, I thought Tintin was no longer was copyrighted since it's almost 100 years old. technically it's still owned by something. I don't know which company. It might be Prime, because I forgot it was before or after the project. Maybe before. I think I saw Tintin, like I guess it was an anime series about Tintin. I forget about which book, or it was all the books. I'm not sure. I think that was on Prime, if I'm not mistaken. But even then, copyrights, I don't want to say it's loosey-goosey, but like, just because Prime owns some part Tintin doesn't mean that the original company that made the Tintin books owns Tintin also. So I'm just like, I don't know. But anyway, I gotta have that. Like, I was in there for 2 weeks. The next week, basically, is why I was like, okay, I've been gone for 2 weeks. Next thing, I was like, okay, what do I really want to do since the anime? Because I wanted to do the anime pilot. I was really excited, but I'm like, what else do I want to do? I was like, okay, I'm really thinking, and I was just kind of thinking, it's like, well, I really like Disney, and spoiler alert, that's where I got into the copyright issue before I even did anything, but nonetheless, but bottom line is, also, I like Disney, and I like Disney shirts. And I like characters that are within the Disney company, and it would be pretty cool to see those iconic shots or iconic characters in an iconic background. And no lie, Disney is great. It has so many shirts, so many characters, and so many different art styles and designs. It's so great, over like more than 1,000 of them. But the bottom line is, there are some characters that are Disney that you don't see on shirts. Some surprised me, like Oliver and Company. I didn't think there was something on a shirt, but I have the shirt. I think I even worn it while doing a previous video. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. But there are some other shirts that is restricted to a certain demographic. I believe Grumpy is the only Seven Dwarf that you can buy a t-shirt from. Don't take my word as 100% gospel, because since the last time I was there, maybe they changed it up, maybe they updated the stock in the stores, maybe, I don't know. But the last time I was there, and when I researched, is that Grumpy is the only dwarf, and only adult males, or no, maybe adult males and females can purchase them. Like, they don't have the size for kids. And I'm like, there might be a lot of kids that would probably want the Seven Dwarfs, even, especially when you just have Grumpy. I don't get me wrong, I love my Grumpy shirt, I love it, but kids would probably want it too. So I was kind of thinking about other characters. I don't have them on top of my head, but I was like, this would be very beneficial, because this is what I would have liked when I was not too young, but like relatively younger. I would love this. So yes, this is the plan. I'm gonna make a website, and I'm gonna design Disney shirts. And basically, what you could do is that you can go to my website and you can say, I would like to see. Let's see an example. Mickey and Minnie on the couch exchanging their gifts in the was it Christmas, I think it was, and you can have that on your shirt, them on the couch, and like, oh, that would be really gorgeous with the snow in the windows and everything. I was like, oh, that'd be really great. And I'm not 100% gospel, so like don't take my word as what I basically just said, but I don't believe Disney has that on the shirt. I don't believe so. But in any case, I was like, okay, this would be really cool. Then after all of the beautifully planning, what I ran into is that Disney, and I already knew this, is a huge company, and even currently owns what was previously independent companies. And I'm just like, there's no way that I'm able to be able to do this website because Disney is copyrighted. I was bummed. But this came into noob topic, and this is where because I can't not talk about this without revealing this, and the only reason why I'm not talking about this is because I want most of my private information private, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna give away any too private information, but what I am going to reveal, and I'm not sure even sure like how many people are going to watch this video, but in any case, I was say, okay, I can't just see Major Bummer, and you tell me, like, okay, it's Major Bummer, because I still would like someone to do this, like create a website to where you can personally ask, like, hey, I like this character and I want to see them in any t-shirts. I would like to see this character, please. Sorry, I hit the mic. I'm sorry about that, but touch it. But anyway, so like, I still want someone to kind of take the idea or at least the Disney company to actually bring the characters that we all know and love onto the t-shirts. Again, the offer and company surprised me, but I'm like, why isn't other characters in the cool backgrounds? I don't understand. But anyway, I know Disney has a lot of characters, so you probably can't get them all, but like, come on. Sorry. But the point is, I was like, okay, I know I love Disney, but let's get more personal. Like, not too personal, like a little bit more personal. I was like, okay. And how about animals? What about plants? Fauna and flora will basically be the floral and fauna, like plants and animals. Is it okay? I like drawing animals. Why not? Is it okay, but it has to be personal? And I live in Florida. Been in Florida for all my life. So yep, there it is. That's the big secret. I won't say where in Florida. I won't say, but. And what it means by like my personal house where like my family is, I won't reveal that. Just no, absolutely not. And of course, I'm not saying you guys are like seeking the answer or anything. Like you will reveal it to me. Like no, I'm not saying you guys are like that. You guys are very understanding, very understandable audience. I really appreciate you guys. I like you guys so much. Thanks so much. But anyway, what was the big thing? So yeah, I live in Florida. Oh, I've revealed it again. But anyway, what is it? So yeah, okay, so Floridian plants and animals. Okay. I could kind of make this work. I'm not forcing myself to enjoy it, but I'm like, I kind of get into the groove of it. It's like, okay. And I was like thinking of different like plants and animals. I was like, okay, like how about manta right there in Florida? Okay. Hibiscus flower, that's in Florida. Sunflower, that's really good in Florida. And I think the other animal, the other fauna was hermit crab, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I looked at it, but is it hermit crab? Okay. You know, I was kind of going over things with different people, and it turns out those animals and plants are on t-shirts. So what would be the point of my website? That there are 10 or 20 other websites that are just like me. What makes me stand out? And that would bring me to that's why it was like 3 weeks late. And then now that's why I'm a month late. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm keeping the main aspect of it. Like, it's no longer Anime Pilot, but like Disney t-shirt website to Florida plants and animals website to now it's endangered Florida animals. No longer plants, stinging to animals, endangered animals in Florida. Boom. That's why you come to my website. Because, and this comes from the bottom of my heart, I looked at a couple, I want to say a couple, like a bunch of websites that, well, I'm like kind of thinking, because it's been a while since I looked at it. I think it was more like a couple than a bunch, but like, I don't know, apples and oranges. But anyway, what was I going to say? Right. I was looking at it and I was looking at different donations that people brought to, different websites, and they say, oh, come support these animals, their habitats in danger, which is very sad. Like people should take more care of Mother Earth and animals. That's how I personally feel about it. But anyway, in any case, the fact is, even though people are supporting them and every donation counts, I'm in my bottom of my heart, I feel like there needs to be some extra, I don't want to say like pizzazz to make it like a marketing gig or something, but I feel like there needs to be something else to bring the new generation in. Because what I've been seeing from other podcasters and other people, and like not really like the news or anything, but like different people basically saying that the new generation is going to be into AI. They're going to be into like just new stuff. Like the new thing that we have now is going to be obsolete to the new generation that has a brand new thing. They're not even going to be worrying about other thing other than to, I don't know, do like ancient unboxing or whatever. That might be going a little bit over the top on my part, but it's fine. But in any case, what was I gonna say? Right. So I was just thinking, even though it is good that to put the word out there that these animals are endangered, I just feel like maybe that's where my website can come in. So the concept is, you come to my website and you see my drawings of these endangered animals, and I have the bonneted bat, the Florida bonneted bat, but you already know Florida, like the Florida bonneted bat, the Key Largo rat, and the what was the third one? It was it was a bird. It was a Florida bird. I'm really forgetting the name. I mean, it's my website, so I could technically show you guys, but I might say that in a separate video. But it was, oh man, I feel kind of silly. The point is, it was an endangered bird. I said, okay, this is good. And so basically, what you can do, you could come to my website, and you would basically pick an animal. So far, I only have 3: the bat, the rat, and the bird. And you would pick an animal, right? And then you would pick a shirt, small, medium, large, okay? And then you would purchase it. I will design it, and then I would personally, you'll design it on the shirt. I haven't learned how to do that yet because like so gonna have time. It's October 1st, my birthday month. So I'm so gonna take basically all of October is basically gonna be learning how to print things on shirts. And November, really October and November, really 2 months really is what I'm gonna be doing. I've done it before, but you know what? I'm really excited. I'm really to put in the hard work to do this. But in any case, what was I gonna say? Right. Okay. So wait, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I keep slipping. Right, so basically what I'm trying to say, hopefully it can kind of come back to what I'm talking, is that, so I'm going to spend all of October and November basically working on this, and that's the concept of my website. Basically, I will print out my designs on the shirt, and I will send it to you, and boom, you have a cool t-shirt, small, medium, large, of the bat, the rat, or the bird, basically. And it's like, oh, this would be really cool. And most of the profits will go to organizations. I haven't specifically narrowed down to who. And if you're asking, like, you're probably not asking, but if you're probably asking, like, why not all the profits, is because I do not know where the future holds, and I think it would be better to be safe instead of, like, what was it? Like, it's better to say sorry instead of asking for permission or something like that. But in any case, I want to not say sorry in the future. I want to, even in the future, then I'm probably going to be saying sorry at some point. But in any case, whatever. In any case, I think it'd be better to have some money to keep my YouTube channel going, because that's going to keep growing, and they go with the term keep the mics and the lights on, because in the future I'm probably going to be leaving on myself. I'm going to be graduating university, and I, even though I love my family, my parents, I just, I would want eventually to get my own place, and I'm gonna be paying taxes, I'm gonna be paying bills and stuff like that. I just like it would be better to like have some money on the side, I just feel like I would be more comfortable with that, if I'm being honest. But like, you're probably not asking this, but I'm kind of asking like what percentage would it be? For right now, it's 50-50. It might turn into like the organizations will be more 75, and for me it will be, oh boy, math. Let's see, 50 to 60, so 50 to 40. 60 to 70, so 40 to 30, 75, so 25, right? Right, yeah. Yeah. Oh, hopefully not crazy. So it'll be like 75% them, 25% me. So hopefully that won't be like not enough money for me to make a living, basically. But in any case, so yeah, that's basically why I have been gone for a month. I do apologize for that, but I am back, and I'm gonna try to make this work along with learning Photoshop and working with t-shirts and stuff, and working with the printer at my university and stuff like that. I'm gonna make it work because I care about you guys, but also care about my future and this future website, because it's not going to be fully functioning to the point where you can buy something when I do present the whole project when it's fully done. But maybe a month or two afterwards, maybe it could be. I don't know. But in any case, that's like the hope for the future. But I'm really excited, and really excited to be back. And was all I wanted to say. Yes, I do remember. I have gained so many subscribers, and I just want to say thank you so much. For the life of me, I don't think I can remember where I left off, and because again, it's been a month, so I know the number I'm on currently right now. Okay, so I think I got it right, but I do apologize to any subscribers I do leave out, but in any case, I appreciate all your support. But anyway, so I don't want me to rush through this, but so I want to say a big thank you to my 390th subscriber, my 391st subscriber, my 332nd subscriber, my 333rd subscriber, my 334th subscriber, my 335th subscriber, and my 300 and wait, hold on. Did I say that right? Wait, hold on, sorry. I said 390, right? 390, 391, 392, 393, 394, 395, 396, right? Yeah, pretty sure I said that. So yeah, all those subscribers, thank you so much. You're the most recent subscribers, and before I took like not really a month up, but before going to university doing my projects and changing the topics, if there were subscribers in the 380s I did leave out, I didn't mean to leave out. I apologize, but in any case, I thank all my new subscribers, all my old original subscribers, not old, original, and I also thank my current subscribers. I also thank my new viewers, my current viewers, and my original viewers. I know it's not in the same order, but it's fine. But anyway, I thank all of you so much. And we are almost at 400 subscribers. 4 more. 4 more subscribers, and we are almost at 400 subscribers. That is crazy. It's crazy. But in any case, I thank all of you, and judging by time, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do another video today, since it's really late, because I wanted to get more sleep that I have been getting. So I'm going to have to wrap this up. But in any case, what I wanted to say is that tomorrow there's 2 things happening. Tomorrow I am going to have a monthly update. So even though I'm doing this October 1st, technically my monthly update will be October 2nd, but you know what? I didn't do a monthly update at all in September. Oh, that's another thing I apologize about. I'm so sorry for no monthly update in September, but if you already watched this video from the beginning to almost this is almost the end, you know why. Duh. But in any case, also I want to apologize for why I've been gone for 2 months sort of through videos, because I've been gone for a month through community posts, but through videos it seems like I've been gone for 2 months, but through the community posts I've been following along with that. I technically been gone like a month since I kind of calculate everything, but I've been gone a month for videos. It's like 2 months, but in any case, what else did I want to say? Alright, so tomorrow, October 2nd, basically today when I'm filming, but anyway, it's going to be the monthly update to October, which is really cool. Can't wait. I'm excited. But tomorrow is also very special. It's because tomorrow, October 2nd, 2025, is the 5th anniversary to my YouTube channel. Oh my god. I have been doing this YouTube channel for 5 years. It's really cool, but it's also, you know, like, I don't want to say terrifying, but like it's never happened before. 5 years. I'm really excited. I'm so very grateful. I'm just like, what's gonna come next? But you know what this really means? It means that I wonder if the analytics will show any YouTube channels that have been along for all the 5 years. I wonder. Probably not, but that would be pretty cool to see. But in any case, you know what that means? You guys are going to get the second live stream on this channel. Because I did the first live stream, but no one commented anything. But I think 1 or 2 people went in and out of the live stream. That's totally okay. I don't blame you. I think you only did the live stream for like 30 minutes or an hour. But in any case, I will be doing a live stream, well, technically today, but like tomorrow, October 2nd. Because that is the anniversary. Even though it's kind of weird that YouTube Studio, where I get the analytics and stuff, said that my anniversary was today. Even though when you go to my YouTube channel, I did my first video October 2nd. So that's kind of weird. So that's kind of a bummer. I got the, you know, celebration notification. Oh, you did it. Even though it's technically today, but like from when I got it, it's tomorrow. And that's a little bit. Hopefully I get another one, but I'm not sure if I am. But in any case. Sorry, I hit the microphone again. And I scratched my laptop a little bit. It's not damaged, but like, no, but anyway. Sorry. I don't mean to be a little down in the dumps, but I'm really excited. Live stream, technically today, but like tomorrow. Can't wait. Hopefully I'll get the whole comment thing under control, and I want to make sure my live stream is not going to be like at 11 at night. I'm gonna go to my analytics like after I change and everything before getting ready to bed. Hopefully, like, you know, like it doesn't take more than like 20 minutes. I'm gonna go to my analytics and I'm gonna make sure that what is good when I don't have class today. I do technically have class today. But in any case, right. I'm gonna see what is the best time to do the live stream. So when you guys are going on through my channel, you say, oh, he's on a live stream, like, you know. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys, I'm pretty sure you will. Hopefully you guys understand why I've been gone for a month. And I'm glad to be back. Came back in the saddle. It's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit hard to get back into after a month, but I'm back into it. Alright. Alright, so everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a big thumbs up. Hit the notification bell. So everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. Give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to check out my mini reviews and my community post. And I have a couple of new mini reviews from my road trip if you guys want to check it out, because I don't think I talked about it here. I talked about it through my community post, but I don't think I talked about it here. And yeah, because I have two that's over 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 views. That never happened with a YouTube short before. So if you guys are into that, wait, 1,000 views at 1K views? Yeah, 1K views. Check it out. And if you wonder what the 1K views are, you scroll through them. Well, naturally, you don't know how to scroll through them, because if you are in the most recent, it's the most recent short, but you know what I mean. Like, you find the one that says 1.1 thousand views. Yeah, 1.1K views, 1.1K views. But anyway, you can check that out. Great road trip. I know I mentioned that before, but great road trip. Had a really good time. But right. So yeah, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my monthly update for October of 2025, since I'm back. And after that, I'm not sure how long after that, my live stream. Maybe I do a live stream before and then do like my monthly update. I'm not really sure, because I definitely want to make the live stream my priority after my classes. But in any case, I'll see you guys then. And I'll make a community post saying that, like, when the live stream is going to be. So yeah, hopefully it works out. Alright. Bye.